graduation ceremony, as I was admiring the campus beauty's legs on stage, I heard an unreal whisper. Lin Feng, I've liked you for a long time. Will you marry me? The girl's soft voice echoed across the field, and the noisy ceremony fell into instant silence. I slapped myself twice to make sure I wasn't dreaming, then jumped to my feet. Only then did I notice the girl on stage looking at me affectionately. I stood there, stunned and blank-minded. Su Muxue, the top beauty of Zhang University, was actually proposing to me. Am I hearing things? Did the campus beauty just confess in public? You heard right. She didn't just confess, she proposed on the spot. Who is this Lin Feng anyway? How did he win her heart? The students snapped out of it and the field erupted in chaos with many feeling indignant. They glared at me with murderous intent, but I was completely bewildered. I barely knew Su Muxue. We hadn't even spoken 10 words to each other. What was going on? I was at a loss. What should I do? This must be a dream. It has to be a hallucination. Countless thoughts flashed through my mind in seconds. Su Muxue watched me intensely, feeling nervous, unsure if I would say yes. She had liked Lin Feng since freshman year, but never had the courage to tell him. With graduation approaching, she knew it was now or never, and her heart pounded. I was equally torn, struggling with whether to accept this sudden proposal. Ding! Host's emotional fluctuation detected. Model husband system activated. Task: accept Su Muxue's proposal and get married. Reward: 10 million in cash. Hearing the system, my heart skipped a beat. I'd been in this world for 4 years, waiting for a cheat code. I never expected Su Muxue's proposal to trigger the system. I stopped hesitating, looked at the beautiful girl, and said, "So Su, when should we go get the certificate? How about right now?" Su Muxue was stunned for a second, then blushed and agreed. Seeing this, the students were completely dumbfounded. Are they really going to get married? No way! You're actually going to get married? You turned the graduation ceremony into an engagement party. Even novels wouldn't write this. Outside the civil affairs office, I walked out with Su Muxue, both holding our red marriage certificates. Task completed. 10 million in cash has been transferred. My phone buzzed, and seeing the transfer notification, I felt a surge of excitement. 4 years later, the system finally arrived, and I had a campus beauty as a wife. Life is good. Lin Feng, what are you spacing out for? Do you regret marrying me? How could I teased, looking at her. Since we're married, shouldn't you call me husband? I leaned in closer. Her face turned bright red at my words. She quickly recovered. Husband? Good girl, I nodded with satisfaction. I took her soft hand and we headed to the dorms. As we entered, my roommates were shocked and immediately surrounded us. Lin, did you guys really get the certificate? Just did, I smiled. We're legally married now. Su Muxue blushed at the word married, while my roommates were in total shock. Damn, you're a legend. Everyone else is trying so hard to chase her, but you got chased by her. It's true. Being handsome really lets you do whatever you want. They looked at me with pure envy and jealousy. We're graduating soon, how about a farewell dinner? The fat guy suggested. I instinctively looked at Su Muxue. Wife, what do you think? Su Muxue was stunned. Since leaving the office, I had called her by her name, but now I called her wife in front of everyone. She was happy but shy, her cheeks turning red. She whispered, "Whatever you say, husband." You heard them. Want to join us for dinner? Sure, I'm hungry, but will I be intruding? My roommates quickly shook their heads. No, not at all. It's our honor to eat with you. Su Muxue chuckled. Let's go then. On the way, we didn't know that a video of her proposal had gone viral, hitting the top 10 trending list. In a bin-high office building, Su Anki, Su Muxue's older sister and a marketing director, walked in. She was under 30 and already led a team of hundreds. As she sat down, her phone buzzed. A video from her best friend, Anki. I heard your sister is getting married. Congrats. When's the wedding? Don't forget to invite me. Su Anki was confused. My sister is getting married? What's going on? She clicked on the video. After understanding the situation, she shivered. Her sister's future was decided just like that. For 4 years, her sister had been cold and distant toward men. I never imagined she would propose in public. It was unbelievable. I have to get to the bottom of this. Meanwhile, Su Muxue received a voice message from her sister. Muxue, I saw the video of you proposing to a guy named Lin Feng. What is going on? Su Anki sounded quite agitated. Su Muxue paused, then played the message. Sis, don't get excited. I'll explain everything when I'm done here. I'm busy having a farewell dinner with my husband and his roommates. Gotta go, bye. She closed WeChat and put her phone on silent. Back at the office, Su Anki was in a mess. What's happening? Who is this Lin Feng? How did he win her heart and make her propose? Su Anki was getting angry. Should I call mom and dad? She decided to put the phone down for now. Since Muxue said she'd explain, I'll wait to hear her side. If he's good to her, I'll stand by her and handle our parents. Su Muxue put her phone away. I noticed her strange behavior. Wife, what did your sister say? Su Muxue frowned. She knows we're married. My parents will find out soon. That's fine, saves me the trouble of telling them. I teased. Do you regret it now? Of course not. Marrying you was my biggest wish for 4 years. She was firm. I hugged her waist and smiled. Let's post it on social media to announce it, shall we? Husband. She blushed and nodded. Being recognized as his wife was a great honor for her. My roommates were fed up with the PDA. As lifelong singles, they couldn't handle this. Lin, can you two be a bit more low-key? Showing off in front of us singles is just cruel. They complained, looking deeply hurt. I laughed and shrugged. Can't help it. That's why you don't have girlfriends. A few minutes later, we arrived at a Sichuan restaurant. Boss, the usual, and a dozen beers. The fat guy looked at me. Lin, can she drink? Su Muxue shook her head. I'm allergic to alcohol. I'll have a drink. Anything works, a dozen beers and a bottle of soy milk. Coming right up, the boss replied happily. While waiting, Su Muxue took out her phone. Husband, let's take a selfie. Since we're announcing it, let's hold our certificates. Hug me. It'll look more intimate. Sure. I pulled her into my arms. The pose was intimate but natural. Click. I posted, 4 years of college done, happily married. Su Muxue posted, wish granted, officially married. Within 2 minutes, our phones blew up with likes and comments, mostly from shocked friends and family. At a villa, a wealthy lady was walking her dog when she was stopped by a friend. Yalan, you're keeping secrets. How could you not tell us about this? Zhao Yalan was confused. What do you mean? The lady showed her phone. See for yourself. Zhao Yalan saw her daughter, Su Muxue, holding a marriage certificate. We've been friends for years, yet you didn't tell me your daughter got married? Do you treat me like an outsider? Other ladies gathered around, and Zhao Yalan was completely stunned. I didn't know about this either. Excuse me, I need to talk to her father. Her daughter got married, and she was the last to know. This was ridiculous. At the Su group, Su Jiangguo looked at the photo and took a deep puff of his cigar. His little girl had been snatched away. What father could stand this? Sigh, as long as the kid treats her well, everything is negotiable. Su Jiangguo sighed. Zhao Yalin rushed in. Old Su, did you know? Muxu. Before she could finish, Su Jiangguo waved his hand and showed her the phone. Zhao Yalan was surprised. You knew? Su Jiangguo nodded helplessly. What do you think? What can we do? They're already married. Let's see if he's reliable. He just graduated. Let's get him into the company as a manager and test him. As long as he's good to her, everything else is fine. Fine, let's observe him for a few days. After dinner, Su Muxue took me to her villa. I sat down, and she immediately started busying around, making me a hangover soup. Husband, drink this. I'm going to take a shower. She ran into the bathroom, never stopping. I was deeply touched. In 2 lifetimes, no one had ever treated me this well. I was determined not to let her down. I will make her the happiest woman in the world. Ding, task, cook a meal, reward, newbie gift pack. Before I could get excited, the bathroom door opened. I looked over. She was wearing a slip dress, walking toward me with her long legs. Her hair was wet, her face flushed, looking incredibly tempting. I was mesmerized. Husband, I'm done. Do you want a shower?